नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आपले सर्वांचे सहर्ष स्वागत। आपण जर चॅनल सबस्क्राइब केला नसेल तर सबस्क्राइब करा आणि ज्यांनी केला असेल त्यांना मी धन्यवाद देतो। In quadratic equation, next point is nature of roots of a quadratic equation. General form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Here a, b, c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. आता हा जनरल फॉर्म आपण पाहिलेला होता क्वाड्रॅटिक इक्वेशनचा। त्यानंतर आपण रूट्स पाहिले होते। Of this quadratic equation, roots are x is equal to formula minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. First condition, if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac ची व्हॅल्यू काय पहा 0 upon 2a and x is equal to minus b minus square root of 0 upon 2a. x is equal to सॉल्व करूया minus b plus square root of 0 minus b upon 2a and x is equal to minus b minus square root of 0 minus b upon 2a. These two roots are equal, real and equal. Therefore, the roots of quadratic equation are real and equal. लक्षात आलं का पहा? If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then the roots of quadratic equation are real and equal. Second condition, if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then x is equal to minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a and x is equal to minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then the roots of quadratic equation are real and unequal. Third condition, if b square minus 4ac is smaller than 0, then x is equal to plus or minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Therefore, the roots of quadratic equation are not real. Three conditions आपण पाहिल्या। फर्स्ट कंडिशन काय पाहिली पहा, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Then the roots of a quadratic equation are real and equal. त्यानंतर सेकंड कंडिशन आपण पाहिली पहा, b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Then the roots of a quadratic equation are real and unequal. And third condition, if b square minus 4ac is smaller than 0, then the roots are not a real number, not real. Then the nature of roots of a quadratic equation, nature of roots of a quadratic equation is determined the value of b square minus 4ac. The value of b square minus 4ac is called discriminant of a quadratic equation and is denoted by Greek letter डेल्टा. आपल्याला या ठिकाणी नेचर ऑफ रूट्स जर पाहायचं असेल तर ते नेचर ऑफ रूट्स आपल्याला या ठिकाणी बी स्क्वेअर मायनस 4ac च्या व्हॅल्यूवरून काय करता येतं, ओळखता येतं. आणि ही जी व्हॅल्यू आहे बी स्क्वेअर मायनस 4ac इज कॉल्ड डिस्क्रिमिनंट ऑफ अ क्वाड्रॅटिक इक्वेशन अँड इज डिनोटेड बाय ग्रीक लेटर डेल्टा. पेज नंबर 44 वर एक ऍक्टिव्हिटी दिली बघा. काय ऍक्टिव्हिटी आहे बघा, फिल इन द ब्लँक्स. व्हॅल्यू ऑफ डिस्क्रिमिनंट, नेचर ऑफ रूट्स. व्हॅल्यू ऑफ डिस्क्रिमिनंट म्हणजे या ठिकाणी आपल्याला काय दिलेलं आहे, बी स्क्वेअर मायनस 4ac दिलेला आहे. आता बी स्क्वेअर मायनस 4ac ची व्हॅल्यू काय आहे, 50. 50 इज ग्रेटर दॅन 0. हिअर बी स्क्वेअर मायनस 4ac इज ग्रेटर दॅन 0. ग्रेटर दॅन 0 असेल तर नेचर ऑफ रूट्स काय येणार आहे, रियल अँड अनइक्वल. त्यानंतर पहा व्हॅल्यू ऑफ डिस्क्रिमिनंट काय दिलेला आहे, -30 दिलेला आहे. हिअर बी स्क्वेअर मायनस 4ac, -30 मीन्स स्मॉलर दॅन 0. बी स्क्वेअर मायनस 4ac इज स्मॉलर दॅन 0. देअरफॉर nature of roots of this quadratic equation are not real. And third, here the value of discriminant is 0, means b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then nature of roots are real and equal. सॉल्व्ड एक्झाम्पल मध्ये फर्स्ट एक्झाम्पल काय पहा, फाइंड द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ द डिस्क्रिमिनंट ऑफ द इक्वेशन x square plus 10x minus 7 is equal to 0. Solution. First write the given quadratic equation x square plus 10x minus 7 is equal to 0 and comparing this quadratic equation with the general form, comparing the above equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get, compare करा, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 10 and constant value c is equal to -7. आता काय विचारले पहा, फाइंड द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ द डिस्क्रिमिनंट ऑफ द इक्वेशन. The discriminant of equation is determined by the value of b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac is equal to b square 10 square minus 4 into value of a 1 into value of c minus 7. 10 square 100 minus into minus plus 7 1s are 7, 7 4s are 28. Therefore 128, 128. B square minus 4AC is equal to 128. Therefore, the value of the discriminant of the equation x square plus 10x minus 7 is equal to 0 is 128. Second question bar, determine nature of roots of a quadratic equation. First example is 2x square minus 5x plus 7 is equal to 0. Solution. First write the given quadratic equation 2x square minus 5x plus 7 is equal to 0, and comparing the above equation. Comparing the above equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 5 and c is equal to 7. आता या ठिकाणी काय करायचं सांगितलं बघा, डिटरमाइन the nature of roots of a quadratic equation is determined by the value of b square minus 4ac. Calculate the value of b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac is equal to b square, value of b is equal to minus 5 bracket square minus 4 into a, value of a is equal to 2 into value of c 7. The square of negative number is positive. Square of 5 is equal to 25 minus 4 2s are 8, 8 7s are 56. 25 minus 56. Solve 56 minus 25. 6 minus 5, 1. 5 minus 2, 3. 31. And the bigger number is 56. Sign of 56 is minus. Therefore, answer is minus 31. Minus 31 is smaller than 0. Therefore, b square minus 4ac is smaller than 0. Therefore, the roots of given quadratic equation are not real. Second example, x square plus 2x minus 9 is equal to 0. Solution. First write the given quadratic equation x square plus 2x minus 9 is equal to 0. Comparing the above equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We get a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2 and c is equal to minus 9. आता या ठिकाणी काय करायचं सांगितलं बघा, determine nature of roots of a quadratic equation. The nature of roots of a quadratic equation is determined by the value of b square minus 4ac. Calculate value of b square minus 4ac. b square 2 bracket square minus 4 into value of a 1 into value of c minus 9. Square of 2 is equal to 4, minus into minus plus, 9 ones are 9, 9 fours are 36. 36 and 4, 40. b square minus 4ac is equal to 40. Means 40 is greater than 0. b square, therefore b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Therefore, the roots of given quadratic equation are real and unequal. Third example पहा. Square root of 3x square plus 2 square root of 3x plus square root of 3 is equal to 0. Solution. First write the given quadratic equation. Square root of 3x square plus 2 square root of 3x plus square root of 3 is equal to 0. Comparing the above equation with general form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get value of a is equal to square root of 3, value of b is equal to 2 square root of 3, and value of c is equal to square root of 3. Then the nature of roots of a quadratic equation is determined by the value of b square minus 4ac. Find value of b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac is equal to b square 2 square root of 3 bracket square minus 4 into value of a square root of 3 into value of c square root of 3. Square of 2 is equal to 4 into square root of 3 is equal to 3 minus 4 into square root of 3 into square root of 3 square root of 9. Square root of 9 is equal to 3. 4 3s are 12 minus 4 3s are 12. Therefore, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. The value of b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Then the roots of given quadratic equation are real and equal. Next point, the relation between roots of a quadratic equation and coefficients. Alpha and beta are the roots of a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Alpha is equal to minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and beta is equal to minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. First we calculate the value of alpha plus beta, addition of the roots of a quadratic equation. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a plus value of beta minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. The denominator of these two fractions are same. Then addition of these two numerators, minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. आता काय कॅन्सल होते बघा, प्लस स्क्वेअर रूट ऑफ बी स्क्वेअर मायनस 4ac मायनस स्क्वेअर रूट ऑफ बी स्क्वेअर मायनस 4ac काय झाला, कॅन्सल, इज इक्वल टू मायनस बी अपॉन 2a, मायनस बी मायनस 2b अपॉन 2a, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, value minus b upon a. Addition of the roots of a quadratic equation, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. Then calculate the value of alpha into beta. Alpha into beta is equal to, value of alpha is equal to minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a into value of beta is equal to minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Then the multiplication of numerator upon multiplication of denominator. In first bracket, minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac into, in another bracket, minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a into 2a is equal to minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac into minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac is in the form of a plus b, a minus b. A plus b, a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Therefore, minus b bracket square minus b square square root of b square minus 4ac bracket square upon 2a into 2a, 2 2s are 4, a into a square is equal to, the square of negative number is positive, b square minus into bracket square of square root of b square minus 4ac, square ला square root निघून गेला म्हणजे काय राहिला, b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. b square कंसाच्या बाहेर वजाबाकीचं चिन्ह आहे, कंसातल्या प्रत्येक पदाचं चिन्ह बदला. प्लस बी स्क्वेअरचं काय होणार आहे, मायनस बी स्क्वेअर मायनस 4ac चं काय होणार आहे, प्लस 4ac अपॉन 4a स्क्वेअर. बी स्क्वेअर मायनस बी स्क्वेअर कॅन्सल इज इक्वल टू 4ac अपॉन 4a स्क्वेअर. 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4. a हा 1 गेला इथला म्हणजे इज इक्वल टू काय आलं पहा, c अपॉन a. अल्फा इंटू बीटा is equal to c upon a. पहा, the relation between roots of a quadratic equation and their coefficients. The addition of the roots of a quadratic equation is minus b upon a, and product of the roots of a quadratic equation is c upon a. Activity पहा काय आहे, fill in the empty boxes below properly. For 10x square plus 10x plus 1 is equal to 0. Here alpha plus beta is equal to bracket and alpha into beta is equal to bracket. First, the given quadratic equation is 10x square plus 10x plus 1 is equal to 0. Comparing this quadratic equation with the general form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is equal to 10, b is equal to 10 and c is equal to 1. Then find the value of alpha plus beta. Addition of the roots of a quadratic equation, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a is equal to minus value of b 10 upon value of a 10. 10 1s are 10, 10 1s are 10. Therefore, alpha plus beta is equal to minus 1. And alpha into beta, the product of the roots of a quadratic equation is c upon a is equal to, value of c is equal to 1 upon value of a is equal to 10. Therefore, alpha into beta is equal to 1 upon 10. Solve example मध्ये first example काय बा, if alpha and beta are the roots of a quadratic equation 2x square plus 6x minus 5 is equal to 0. Then find alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. Solution. First write the given quadratic equation. Given quadratic equation is 2x square plus 6x minus 5 is equal to 0. Comparing the above equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get. आता काय मिळतात पहा किमती. a is equal to 2, b is equal to 6 and c is equal to minus 5. First find alpha plus beta. Addition of the roots of a quadratic equation is minus b upon a. Minus la minus b, value of b is equal to 6 upon value of a 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 6. Therefore, alpha plus beta is equal to minus 3. Then find the value of alpha into beta. Alpha into beta is equal to the product of roots of a quadratic equation is c upon a. Value of c minus 5 upon value of a 2. Therefore, alpha into beta is equal to minus 5 upon 2. Second example काय आहे पहा. The difference between the roots of the equation x square minus 13x plus k is equal to 0 is 7. Find k. Solution. First write the given quadratic equation. X square minus 13x plus k is equal to 0. Comparing the above equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get value of a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 13 and c is equal to k. आता roots of this equation, let alpha and beta are the roots of given quadratic equation. Therefore, alpha plus beta, the addition of roots of a quadratic equation is minus b upon a is equal to minus value of b minus 13 upon value of a 1. Therefore, alpha plus beta is equal to minus into minus plus 13. Equation number first. But in the example, the difference between the roots of equation is 7. आता difference जो आहे तो difference root चा काय आहे 7 आहे. Means alpha minus beta is equal to 7. Equation number second. Adding equation 1 and 2. 1 and 2 चे आपण काय करूया addition, कारण प्लस बीटा ला मायनस बीटा काय होतोय कॅन्सल. Means alpha plus beta is equal to 13. Alpha minus beta is equal to 7. यांची आपल्याला ऍडिशन करायचे आहे. अल्फा प्लस अल्फा 2 अल्फा प्लस बीटा मायनस बीटा कॅन्सल. 13 प्लस 7 20. Therefore, alpha is equal to 20 upon 2. Therefore, alpha is equal to 2 ones are 2, 2 tens are 20. Alpha is equal to 10. Put alpha is equal to 10 in the equation 1. Equation 1 काय आहे पहा. alpha plus beta is equal to 13. Alpha plus beta is equal to 13. Alpha ची व्हॅल्यू काय आहे 10 प्लस बीटा इज इक्वल टू 13 प्लस 10 राइट हँड साइडला न्यायचा आहे. बीटा इज इक्वल टू 13 minus 10, therefore beta is equal to 13 minus 10 3. आता अल्फाची व्हॅल्यू 10 आली, बीटाची व्हॅल्यू काय आलेली आहे 3 आलेली आहे. आपल्याला काढायचं आहे काय k. आता आपल्याला काय माहिती आहे बघा, प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द रूट्स ऑफ क्वाड्रॅटिक इक्वेशन इज c upon a, means alpha into beta is equal to c upon a. Value of alpha is equal to 10 into value of beta is equal to 3 is equal to value of c. Value of c is equal to k upon value of a is equal to 1. Therefore 10 3s are 30 is equal to k upon 1 k. Therefore the value of k is equal to 30. Third example, if alpha and beta are the roots of x square plus 5x minus 1 is equal to 0, then find first alpha cube plus beta cube and second alpha square plus beta square. Solution. First write the given quadratic equation, x square plus 5x minus 1 is equal to 0. Comparing the above equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a is equal to 1, b is equal to 5 and c is equal to minus 1. आता अल्फा आणि बीटा आहे. First we find the addition of the roots of the quadratic equation. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus value of b 5 upon value of a 1. Therefore alpha plus beta is equal to minus 5. Then find the product of the roots of a quadratic equation. Alpha into beta is equal to c upon a. Alpha into beta is equal to value of c minus 1 upon value of a 1. Therefore alpha into beta is equal to minus 1. Then find the first value, alpha cube plus beta cube. First write the formula, alpha cube plus beta cube is equal to alpha plus beta bracket cube minus 3 alpha beta into bracket alpha plus beta. In 8th standard we have learned this formula, a cube plus b cube is equal to, in first bracket a plus b bracket cube minus 3ab, in another bracket a plus b. From this we write alpha cube plus beta cube is equal to alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus 5 bracket cube minus 3 into alpha into beta minus 1 into alpha plus beta minus 5 is equal to, the cube of negative number is negative, the cube of 5 is 125, minus into plus, minus into minus, plus, plus into minus, minus, 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, minus 125 minus 15, minus la minus, addition of these two numbers 5 and 5 10, carry over 1, 1 and 1 2, 2 and 2 4, 1. Therefore alpha cube plus beta cube is equal to minus 140. Then find the value of second. alpha square plus beta square. Alpha square plus beta square is equal to alpha plus beta brackets square minus 2 alpha beta. In 8th standard we learned this formula. A square plus b square is equal to in bracket a plus b brackets square minus 2ab. From this we write this formula. Alpha square plus beta square is equal to alpha plus beta brackets square, alpha plus beta value minus 5 brackets square minus 2 into alpha into beta minus 1. The square of negative number is positive. The square of 5 is equal to 25. Minus into minus plus 2 ones are 2. Therefore, alpha square plus beta square is equal to 25 and 2, 27. Next point is to obtain a quadratic equation having given roots, let alpha and beta are the roots of quadratic equation in variable x. Variable x asthana alpha and beta are the roots of a quadratic equation. Therefore, value of x is equal to alpha and another value of x is equal to beta. Therefore, alpha plus x la x plus alpha left hand side la minus alpha is equal to 0 and x plus beta left hand side ला minus beta is equal to 0. आता याचा आपण काय करूया, प्रोडक्ट करूया. x minus alpha into x minus beta is equal to 0. x न सेकंड ब्रॅकेट ला मल्टिप्लाय करूया. x into ब्रॅकेट x minus beta minus alpha into bracket x minus beta is equal to 0. X into x, x square minus x into beta, beta x minus alpha into x, alpha x minus into minus plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. आता या ठिकाणी minus x आपण काय करूया, कॉमन काढूया. x square माइनस x कॉमन निघाल्यानंतर काय राहिला पहा, माइनस x गेला राहिला बीटा, माइनस x गेला राहिला प्लस अल्फा बीटा इज इक्वल टू 0. मीन्स x स्क्वेअर माइनस इंटू ब्रॅकेट अल्फा प्लस बीटा x प्लस अल्फा बीटा इज इक्वल टू 0. Then when the value of alpha and beta is given, then write the quadratic equation is x square minus into bracket addition of roots into x plus product of roots is equal to 0. Activity first काय दिली याच्यावरती पहा. Write a quadratic equation if addition of the roots is 10 and product of the roots is equal to 9. Quadratic equation x square minus bracket x plus bracket is equal to 0. आता या ठिकाणी व्हेरिएबल x घेतलेला आहे. If the roots of the given quadratic equation are alpha and beta, then the quadratic equation is x square minus into bracket alpha plus beta means addition of the roots of a quadratic equation plus alpha into beta means product of the roots of a given quadratic equation. X square minus alpha plus beta addition of the roots is 10x plus Product of the roots is 9 is equal to 0. X square minus 10x plus 9 is equal to 0 is a quadratic equation of this activity. Activity second part. What will be the quadratic equation if alpha is equal to 2, beta is equal to 5? It can be written as x square minus addition of the roots alpha plus beta x plus product of the roots alpha into beta is equal to 0. That is 1x square minus into bracket alpha plus beta means 2 plus 5x plus alpha into beta means 2 into 5. Therefore 1x square minus 5 2s are 10x. 2 plus 5 is equal to 7x plus 2 5s are 10 is equal to 0. Solve example. Obtain the quadratic equation if roots are minus 3 and minus 7. Let alpha and beta are the roots of quadratic equation in variable x. Alpha is equal to minus 3 and beta is equal to minus 7. First find the value of alpha plus beta is equal to value of alpha is minus 3 plus value of beta is minus 7. Therefore alpha plus beta is equal to minus 7 and 3 10. Then find the value of alpha into beta is equal to minus 3 into beta ची value काय पहा minus 7. Therefore alpha into beta is equal to minus into minus plus 7 3s are 21. Then the quadratic equation is x square plus x square minus into bracket alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. X square like x square minus alpha plus beta is equal to minus 10 x plus alpha into beta is equal to 21 is equal to 0. X square like square minus into minus plus 10x plus 21 is equal to 0 is a required quadratic equation. Let's remember मध्ये फर्स्ट पॉइंट आपण या ठिकाणी काय शिकलो पाहता. If alpha and beta are the roots of a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. अल्फा आणि बीटा ही जी काय आहेत रूट्स ऑफ क्वाड्रॅटिक इक्वेशन ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 असेल. तर त्याच्यामध्ये फर्स्ट पॉइंट आपण पाहिला पहा. अल्फा इज इक्वल टू मायनस बी प्लस स्क्वेअर रूट ऑफ बी स्क्वेअर मायनस 4ac अपॉन 2a and बीटा इज इक्वल टू minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Then we find the value of alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a and alpha into beta is equal to c upon a. Second point पाहिला आपण nature of roots. Nature of roots of quadratic equation. Quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 depends on the value of b square minus 4ac. Hence, b square minus 4ac is called discriminant of a quadratic equation. And is denoted by Greek letter delta. Third point, if delta is equal to 0, means the value of b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then the roots of a quadratic equation are real and equal. Then if delta is greater than 0, means b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then the roots of a quadratic equation are real and unequal. And if delta is smaller than 0, means b square minus 4ac is smaller than 0, then the roots of a quadratic equation are not real. Then fourth point, the quadratic equation whose roots are alpha and beta. Quadratic equation is x square minus into bracket alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta is equal to 0.